And speaking of Putin, 2 Russian warships have docked in the Latin American nation of Venezuela after conducting military exercises in the Atlantic Ocean. Moscow says the drills were conducted to show its presence in remote and important regions. Now, this comes weeks after 4 Russian naval vessels, including a nuclear-powered submarine, visited Cuba for 5 days. Now, the vessels that arrived in Venezuela include a logistics ship and a frigate capable of carrying hypersonic missiles. Both of these vessels are part of Russia's northern fleet. The Venezuelan Army has welcomed the Russian Navy, saying their stopover expresses Moscow's friendship, solidarity, and support towards the South American nation.
Today we received, together with a representation of the government of La Guaira and the mayor, these sister ships from the Russian Federation, who in their passage through the Caribbean are making a stop in our state of La Guaira to rest, to share, to express with the crews of these ships their friendship, their solidarity, and, of course, their support to Venezuela, their backing.
Now, the Russian fleet's visit comes as Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is eyeing a 3rd term in the presidential election on the 28th of July. Meanwhile, the United States has urged Maduro to ensure the election will be competitive and inclusive.
In the context of Venezuela, you've heard us say this before, we, of course, welcome dialogue in good faith, and we support the Venezuelan people's desire for competitive and inclusive elections on July 28th. And we are clear-eyed that democratic change will not be easy and certainly requires a serious commitment. We're going to continue to work with the international community and democratic actors in Venezuela to support the aspirations of the Venezuelan people.
Now, on Wednesday, senior U.S. officials and Venezuelan authorities resumed talks to improve fraught relations between the 2 countries. Washington has expressed concerns about whether Maduro will make good on his promises to hold a free and fair election. Earlier, Western nations dismissed his 2018 re-election as a sham, and in April, Washington reimposed oil sanctions on Venezuela, accusing Maduro of not complying with electoral guarantees he made in deals with the opposition. Now, reports are that secret negotiations between the United States and Venezuela in Qatar last year helped Maduro to schedule the election this month. And now it remains to be seen how the new round of talks between Caracas and Washington will turn out in the presence of Russian forces in the country.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. Obviously today, the T20 World Cup Vladimir has moved across to the West Indies. What do you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the